Hi, Olga. I'm just going to focus on the hands here, not the contour drawing. But I would have liked to see the individual steps of drawing on the plastic picture plane laying the ground. That so just in the future, make sure you photograph each step if they're each individual exercises. But I can see some improvement here. I like what I'm seeing. I can tell that this is the one you've done looking at your hand from below the picture plane. Uh, and we're starting to get the idea of these individual pieces that make up the whole, and kind of getting the idea of some lines of the hand. The proportions actually are pretty decent here. I'm quite pleased with what we're seeing in this. And then here we lose a little bit of that, and so we lose kind of this roundness that you get right here on the hand, and here it kind of feels very flattened, and that's kind of not, our palm has a much rounder shape to it. And so I want you to remember that, and also remember, you kind of have the idea, since the fingers are bent, that there's individual units, but we lose the idea of knuckles being here, that this should be two kind of separate pieces, right? Because there's the knuckle that's underneath these, and then there's 1, 2. So let's kind of break these into individual pieces. That can help first by thinking of it that way, and that way you'll get a more realistic look and proportion to those shapes. And probably these would be a little bit shorter when they're bent over than you've got, unless you've just got really, really long fingers. Because of the way you're holding the pencil, we'd kind of have this top knuckle be flattened. It would be kind of facing upwards, and then this the knuckle that your fingernails are on would be the one that's facing us. So start to think about that, about how, what you would see and what you wouldn't see. And then, but I like that you're starting to think about shading and all that. So just keep going. We're getting there.